What is up, everybody? So Daily Wire, Candace Owens, Sean Reck, and many others tweeted this out the other day. Breaking. Candace Owens' docuseries, it's not her docuseries, Convicting a Murderer is currently the #1 TV documentary in America. It's not her docuseries. That is just untrue. She is the host of this docuseries, but she did not create this docuseries. This docuseries was done years before Candace Owens was ever attached to it. I get that question a lot, so I just want to keep pointing that out as much as possible because people keep asking me every day. Until that question goes away, I will keep mentioning it. So, they stated that it's currently the #1 TV documentary in America, and they show this screenshot. I don't know what website this is from, but it says Best Documentary TV Show, September 23. Convicting a Murderer is #1, and then it shows the other ones that's behind it. But if you have a look at the score, 71%. That's because of what they talked about, how a bunch of people that watched Making a Murderer allegedly went to Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe this is from the Rotten Tomatoes website. Maybe, because it says tomato meter. Yeah, this is probably from the Rotten Tomatoes website. I don't know. I've never actually used the website. I went to it for the first time the other day just to check this stuff out, but that's probably where this is from. Anyway, it says 71% because they're alleging a bunch of people from the Making a Murderer side of things went to the Rotten Tomatoes website to vote down, I guess, the percentage, the quality, I don't know if they enjoyed it or not, of Convicting a Murderer. And it was down into the 60s or something a few days ago, but they brought it up to 71%. They talked about how the Facebook group Stephen Avery is innocent is advertising and asking their people to go down score or whatever they do on the Rotten Tomatoes page to make the score lower. And they were clearly successful. But then the thing that confuses me is that the Daily Wire, Candace Owens, and everybody, Sean Reck, and everybody else that has tweeted this out, maybe not Sean Reck, but the Daily Wire and Candace Owens has millions and millions of followers. That Facebook group has 36,000. You're telling me that Candace Owens and the Daily Wire can't combat a Facebook group with 36,000 people that they brought more attention to by putting it on their show? That is bizarre. With one click, you should think that Candace Owens and the Daily Wire and Ben Shapiro, that was the other person, Ben Shapiro should be able to negate that 36,000 people by getting their fans, their followers, their supporters to go upscore that thing on Rotten Tomatoes to make that 71%, get it back up into the 90th percentile. But apparently they can't do that. So the Convicting a Murderer being #1, it is based, now this is just me guessing, and I could be wrong, and I'll tell you why I'm guessing. They also released that the first episode of Convicting a Murderer has reached over 10 million viewers because it's free on YouTube and X, and I don't know what actual numbers it is getting on Daily Wire Plus, but that 10 million on X and YouTube is huge. That is a giant number. And that is what is putting Convicting a Murderer in #1. Here's why I think it is based strictly, the reason it's #1 is based strictly off the first episode. They have released 0 numbers for episodes 2 to 5. Those have also aired on Daily Wire Plus. If those episodes were also getting millions and millions and millions of views, you don't think that they would be advertising episode 2? 8 million views. Episode 3, 9 million views. Episode 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 million views. If you don't think that they would be advertising if they were still getting millions upon millions of views for every episode past episode 1, that they wouldn't be advertising it, that would make them and this series and the Daily Wire Plus untouchable if every episode was getting that many millions of views. But I don't think it is, because they haven't said peep, and I've asked about episodes 2 to 5. So if they ever release those numbers, I'll definitely cover it. I don't know how they can release it with proof, but I will believe they're being honest. And if they ever choose to release the numbers, they are honest with the numbers they release. But I think that there must be some sort of fact-checking thing when it comes to these people releasing numbers that they're going to know if they put out a false number. Maybe that's why they didn't release the numbers for episodes 2 to 5, because it's nowhere even in the ballpark of episode 1. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.